Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed... Fernandes has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
Well, I think his new boss will be asking him to nip opposition attacks in the bud. I think that's going to be his chief involvement. But he's just not out there to win the ball. He can also make a habit of moving it forward very quickly, and he actually has a creative side to his game that I think is underestimated.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. He is through here! That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Simeone! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Switzerland are looking to break at pace. Oh, that's neat. It's a bolo! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Fernandes. De Paul. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Simeone. Martinez proves just a little bit too strong. And he's only too happy to take that back. And Paz, he's on it, can he get away? Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And here's Embolo. Now it's Freuler. And that's a... Embolo! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Embolo certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Granit Xhaka. Paz. Off.
Well, I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal. That extra clinical edge.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
He's got away! Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Vargas. And the counter is on. Now it's Embolo. And that could set him on his way. He leaps for it! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
The first breakthrough.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Martinez, needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Well, it makes sense, Peter, that if he's frustrated, the whole attack may suffer.
Opts for safety. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Knocks it out wide. Incoming delivery. And he gets rid in a hurry. Now there's a fine ball. Simeone's cross. And that has been knocked clear. Crossed in once more. That's a decent clearance.
Argentina really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Fernandez. Otamendi. Time is running out here.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show. Well, there's plenty to battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He's in a great position here.
Switzerland nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Be 1 minute added time.
Simeone. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So things are underway. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Rodriguez wins the duel this time. Oh, he's having a go! Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Nicolas Otamendi. He's a fine defender, both in the air and on the ground, and a real tough competitor who loves a physical duel. He knows how to pick out a pass too, and he'd be looking to get his team moving forward as soon as any opposition attack breaks down. He often likes to step into midfield.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. First quarter of an hour gone. Romero makes the interception. Knocks it out wide. Looking to play him in.
That's just playing it safe and simple. To block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Vargas. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Well read, nice interception. Tagliafico. Now it's Martinez. Now it's DePaul. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's a shade optimistic. Paredes. Now it's DePaul. Spread it left. Can he get it through? Martinez shoots! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Romero. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Freuler. And it's Rodriguez. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Martinez. Can he get on the end of this? Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Mbolo.
There will be one.
Now it's Vargas. And he lines up a cross. Fernandez is there and he can get that clear.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Argentina can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them. And it's one straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Argentina definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
De Paul, over to the right flank. Simeone ventures forward. He is through here. Granit Xhaka. Still just a single goal between the sides. Vargas. Now it's Embolo. Rodriguez. Now it's Vargas. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. And he has been fouled there. He's gone direct. He'll try from distance. And that is wildly off target.
Paz clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Now it's Martinez. Fernandez. De Paul being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, that's nice. Space for him to turn and look. This looks promising.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
Well, there's the clearance. Argentina, moments now away from seeing this one out. Now it's Freuler.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Paz. Molina. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Simeone. Can he get on the end of this? That is a great pick out. Tries to get it clear. Paz. Now it's Martinez. Vargas. Molina gets across to intercept that. Otamendi. Paredes. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Molina has the space to scheme. Referee has just said play on. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Simeone. Simeone, a dangerous raider down the right-hand side. Pinches it off him. Ricardo Rodriguez. Alvedi. Zakaria. That is ended up in no man's land. Paredes. And it's Fernandez. It's Otamendi. And it's Molina. Simeone. Simeone makes a move down the right. Granit Xhaka. Akanji. And they're back on the ball again. Akanji. Nicely aimed pass. Looking for the run. Freuler in acres of space out wide. He's had a shot! And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Paz. Argentina couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And he's straight offside. Review the first half.
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. Chance, surely! And that's a good finish. And there is your opener. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in Switzerland have fired themselves in front.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Now it's Embolo. Molina calmly anticipates. Simeone. And it's Molina. Looking for options for movement. He is through here. Looking, big chance! It's hit the upright. And that has fair fizzed.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Great defending, strong and determined. Here's a chance! And no mistake. Good. And they are purring. Absolutely purring.
And it's very impressive.
Switzerland are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Thinks about the shot. Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen loose again. 1 in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And he's there in a flash.
Just 1 in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Now it's Embolo. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Paredes. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? And this is Embolo. Chance for a shot! He's got it! There really is no way back now.